My name is Holly Cliff. I run a business called Holly Cliff Nail Design. I specialize in hands and feet as an esthetician. 25 years married, and my marriage ended, and that's pretty scary. My ex-husband had a huge income, mine's kind of little, so that made it scarier. Now it's time for me to start living my life, time for me to become an independent woman, and that was my jumping off point. In my first meetings with my realtor, she would ask probing questions. First, she was wanting to hear financially where I was, specifically what kind of needs I had for my clients because they come here. I needed parking. I couldn't have a place with a lot of stairs. And I needed a strata council that was going to be okay with me having a business. When I was talking about what my needs were, she really listened. She began to develop this picture of what it was I needed. My realtor used the MLS. She was sending me the updates. I kind of got carried away with some properties that I thought, well, I can probably afford that. That'll probably work out just fine. And look at those fabulous appliances. That's when she stepped in, and she was very thorough in pointing out to me why this was not in my best interest to live here. I totally got it. I think that was an enormous help in getting to a short list, in refining what we were going to look at. She took that fear out of it for me, and whenever I'd start freaking out or thinking, oh boy, I don't know if I can do this, she was right there behind me saying, okay, we know that you can do this. In fact, my realtor was so prepared, she had spent so much time learning what I wanted that I don't think we looked at 3 places. This might be the second one we looked at, and it stayed in my head. I've always been in single-family dwellings, so now this is a strata community. And she educated me. She made me read through 2 years of minutes. She brought me 2 manila envelopes, and I'm sure the 2 of them were probably stacked that high. I think probably my eyes rolled into the back of my head. But I learned about contingency funds, I learned about special assessments, I learned about strata fees. My big goal was to do this for myself. If it hadn't been for my realtor, I don't know if I would have had the guts to do this. I don't know if I would have got here without her.